installing it.
Okay, welcome to Cloud Training for Enthusiasts. My name is Osatome Patrick Bogun, and today we are about to have fun, as in good fun. So we're starting with the third module in our plan. Fine, we are still in third module because we want everybody to be carried along. So we have finished the module in Git, module in Bash, in Bash scripting Linux. Then and we encourage all our students to have a Linux OS so that we can work around. Now today we're going to be talking about Vsc Code, which means Visual Studio Code. So some people say Vsc Code. I also mentioned it now. Vsc Code. It's supposed to be VS Code, meaning Visual Studio Code. It's owned by Microsoft. It's one of the best text editing application that you can use to edit any code. That's why it's called Visual Studio Code. So you can install plugins. So I'm going to be talking about that. Then we'll now go to our infrastructure. So with that, I'm going to be assuming that we have talked about code management and CI. We have talked a little about CI, which is continuous integration. So after today's class, we just do a little sound demo on how application is being continuous delivery and continuous deployment. Everybody is going to commit into a particular repository. I want to pull the repository and commit it to the particular repository. Then we're going to use that for now. But later on, we're going to subscribe to Bitbucket, which is a private Git repository, the same thing as GitHub. Then we're going to use the Bitbucket and still use the same stuff. So with that, if we can successfully do that, we can now say that we can use Git and GitHub. So you can add it to your repository, to your LinkedIn profile that you can use Git and GitHub. You understand me? So that is the goal. Then you can use Batch. See, we're already going. So if we can use CI, Git and GitHub, and we can do some CI, then we can now go to CD, which is continuous delivery. We'll now go to CD, which is continuous deployment. Then we have done CI/CD. Then we are talking about Google Cloud today, Google Cloud, AWS, Amazon Web Service today. Then we are moving. Then our POC. We're still going to talk about our POC towards the end of today's class. But I know some of us have forgotten a little about it, so I'll just refresh our mind. Please, if you know anybody that needs to join this class that are not here, please reach out to them because today is going to be very interesting. I'm going to open up my terminal now. I think I'm trying to install, let me install Zoom. Or maybe let me link my this thing here so that I can also log in using my MacBook. Please, there are some etiquette. Don't ever use your work tool for training, please. Unless it's going to be company policy, because if you're a DevOps engineer, security is part of your course team. Like me, I don't use my work tool. Even for this training, I have a particular laptop dedicated for it. So it's not in my work tool. Yeah. Okay. It's simple. If I say code version is talking about Vsc Code. We're telling me my Vsc Code version. Okay, code. Went to straight to open my Vsc Code. So the version and everything. But I think you're supposed to say code. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's not. Most times, anything you use as code, if you put any code on terminal, it will assume that you want to start using code. Because code in Bash, in Linux, is embedded to Vsc Code. You understand me? It's embedded to Vsc Code. So if you just put anything code, you will assume that you're talking about Vsc Code. You understand? So they code this, it will just assume that. So now let's go to what do we need to do now? Let's start with Vsc Code Installation. So if it's Windows is very easy. You just go to Window, normal window. Now you understand me? Just go to Window and say, just download the Vsc Code. To automatically download, just the way you download every other application. But if you are using Git or GitHub, if you are using UBUNTU, just type sudo apt get install sudo apt install code. Then if code is not available, it will give you the other available application. It's already installed, but it's going to install again. But normally it has already been installed. So are you getting the same? Can you do that? Can you do that now? Please do it on your system. For those of us that have not installed it. Please do it now. I'll come for you. You know I'll come for you.
Hello, Patrick.
I can hear you.
Okay. I tried to do it, but it's telling me no app package code, but I can try snap install code.
Yes, do it. It's same thing. You have Snap already installed in your system now.
No, not yet.
Okay, just try that Snap install code.
Okay, it's telling me that what I want to do.
Okay, let me allow you share your screen so that we can all learn from your experience. Let me stop sharing. Share your screen, please. There are some wonders I want us to learn. I want us to learn about this. Okay. Let me share your terminal. Mr. Edward has UBUNTU now. That's good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Congratulations. How is your experience?
Thank you. In fact, it was very easy to do, but initially I struggled. But at the end, I was able to discover how to do it seamlessly.
Beautiful.
So I was able to run this on, so my system is running on Windows as well as UBUNTU.
That's good. So if you can do it, everybody can do it. If you cannot do it here, that means something is wrong. Okay, do you know what you do? Say your own now is telling you that you must add this extension to it. So say snap install code -- classic. Can you do that? No. See, it's there. Say -- in classic. Enter. Put your password. Congratulations. So
Thank you.
do anybody have any other one? So you can stop sharing. Any other person, please. If you know you're having issue with, stop sharing. If you've not installed, please that's why we are here. We must be carried, all of us must be carried along.
Yes.
Next.
Yes, this is Lekon speaking.
Okay, Lekon, welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. I've not been able to install UBUNTU on my system.
And you didn't reach out during the week.
Seriously, but the system is actually not available. The only one that is available is official, and security is everywhere.
Okay, for that reason I understand. But please try and get a system at least 6 gig RAM,
Okay.
256 hard drive, minimum of 256 hard drive, maybe
Okay.
2.4 gigahertz processor speed. If you don't have, if you don't know how to get it, you're in Lagos, I can help you get it at a very good price.
Okay.
But if you can get it better, you understand?
I'll be able to get it before next class.
Okay. So for now, go to your system, you're using Windows, Abby?
Yes.
Okay, download Vsc Code.
Okay.
Download it and install, because today class is going to be more Vsc Code. So any other person, please. Mr. Lekon, thank you for that.
Actually, how will I do that? I'm
Install,
using Mac.
Okay, share your screen.
Okay. Share.
Beautiful. Go to your code, your terminal.
Okay.
Just say brew. You are using brew. Say brew. Let me see if you have on brew in your system. BREW. -- fashion. Let me see if you have brew installed. Fashion. Enter. You don't have Homebrew. So
Yeah.
I'm going to share you a link that you can use to install Homebrew. You need to install it.
Okay.
So right now you cannot install anything. You don't have any installation. So I will share the link with you now. Stop sharing your screen. Okay. Okay. Let me just share you the link. Or let me just show you the link. But it's just a simple 3-step.
Okay.
Hold on. Please, anybody that have 1 or 2 challenge, always reach out during the week. I know I may not have the whole time for everybody, like because I'm busy, I'm working. Can you see my screen? Let me just show you but try your best to reach out to me. I know some of us reach out and we are enjoying the benefit of it now, have you? Yeah? Tolakpo reached out. She was so happy when she got her group on. Tolakpo, how is your experience now with your learners?
I'm good. Everything is working perfectly. Thank you.
Yeah, everything is working fine. Thank you. Okay. I'm glad you had fun installing it, and let's just keep having fun. Okay, that's the first one, which is I'm sharing script. Just run the script on your terminal. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Run it one after the other. You have like 3 scripts. Then that's the first one. Have you tried it? Hello? Okosodo? Casey?
Yes,
Hello?
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, share your screen. Share your screen. Let's master it together.
Okay. You can see my screen, all right?
Yes. Go to your terminal. Is this your terminal?
No. This is my terminal.
Okay, open it full.
Okay.
Okay. I checked two scripts now. Run the script.
Yeah, that's what I was running before you start to open. The first one, right?
Yes.
No, is it 2 or 1?
I shared 2 now.
But I can only see 1. Okay, let me just run the
S code. One is S code.
S code.
The first one I shared. You see it
Okay,
on the
I just
on the, you see it on the chart on the chart.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at the chart. So I need to copy it, right?
Yes, S code select.
Yeah, and install. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to copy it and put it on my terminal, right?
Yes, just copy and put it on your terminal. Just Control C and Control V.
Yeah, you know this. Okay, then yeah. Enter, right?
Yes, enter.
Install. Agree. Okay. Finding software.
Sorry, I've finished installing the VS Code.
Beautiful. Just type code dash dash. The VS Code is supposed to come up.
Sorry, it's still installing the software.
Okay. Okay, now it's still installing.
Okay.
Let's wait. It's going to take some time. It's going to ask you to install. You're going to install manually. Then from there, and it's going to install. Takes some minutes. Then after you finish installing, you just be following. There's a place it will ask you to either put enter or press any key. You press enter and install. Then you are done. Okay. Let's give attention to this. Have you been able to install the code, Abby?
Sorry.
Okay. How many of us have installed? Okay, you are installing now. I was actually talking about Edward. Mr. Edward.
Yes, I'm done with the installation.
Okay, can you open it now? Just type code space dot. Share your screen. Mr. Okosodo, let's wait. Since your own is still installing.
Okay, I should stop sharing.
No.
Okay.
You've not finished your score, Mr. Okosodo. You've not finished. After install request, go to run the second code immediately.
Okay, after this one finished, then I will run the second code immediately.
Yes, run the second.
That one is just to click on it and it will start running now.
And this one we install. Then there's the second code I shared with you.
Yeah, it's here. I can see it. The bin bash.
Just copy. Yes, copy everything.
Okay, I need to copy it.
Yes, copy everything.
Okay. This one is about a minute. It's taking.
Yes, so we'll round up now. Just copy and paste everything. So, how many of us now have big Gits? Let me share your response in the chat box. Just say hi, or say no, I have not. I want to know.
Have what?
How many of us have VSC installed now? If you have it, say hi. If you don't, say no. I have 1, 2, hi. Okay, 2. Oh, we only have 2 persons that have installed VSC code. Is this true? Let me add myself to it. Hi.
The software was installed. Done. Okay. So now what do I do next? I think that one is done installing.
Now you have installed Brew. Successfully installed Brew. That which is like apt. You understand me? It's like you have installed apt now. Home Brew is for this thing. So that code I say you should run it now. Have you run the code? You've not.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it's running now. Wait, put your password.
Okay, password. Huh?
Press enter. Okay. You are installing Homebrew now. So if you successfully install Homebrew, then what you will now do is just
So after this, what will I do?
okay. You will now use that Homebrew to be installing anything you want to install. You just say Homebrew install code. It's supposed to install.
Okay. So that's when I can install the VS Code, right?
Then you will now start installing VS Code. On another better way to install VS Code, just go to VS Code site. Just download a MacBook version and install. It will work. Okay, what next? Okay, I'll be calling one after the other now. Since we only have 2 persons, we have, okay, we have Prince Way to be Mr. Edward, Dolakbo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 11 here. Only 5 have installed. It's fair, but we can get better. Okay, now, or the remaining one, if you've not installed, say no. Let me see. So let's quickly have it installed. Remember, I mentioned our class is not because we just want to have a class and be talking. It's a practical base, and everybody must be carried along. At least 90% or 100% be carried along. This way, we don't need to repeat ourselves. This way makes us more interesting, make the class more lively. And when after the class, the training, somebody reached out to me today. He was saying, I was asking how long would it take and what are we going to offer? I told him we'll make you a DevOps engineer in 3 months. Or like just 3 months, I'll be a DevOps engineer. I laughed because it's possible for you to be a DevOps engineer even in 1 month or 3 months. What matters most times, apart from the guidance I'm going to give, is you. You understand me? If you are ready, you will know now. We know. If you are not ready, we will also know. But by God's grace, I'll do my best to make sure that you are ready. However, the more of it is still on your shoulder. The more of it is still on your shoulder. Don't forget that we are still going to run a little about Git. Don't think that some of us think we have escaped. You cannot escape this class. You must learn it. You must know it. Must. We're going to run some Git. We're going to run some script. At least we're going to have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of fame for everybody. That 10 minutes of fame, meaning I say 10 minutes, you just go do everything you've learned for the 1 week. 10 minutes, everybody. Then we'll now move to the second one. So if you know you've not run, you say, please, I need your participation. I've just installed Vsc Code. If you know you've not installed Vsc Code, just indicate I have not. It's not, doesn't make you small. It shows that you are ready to learn. Then we can give you the support. Just say no, I have not installed. Let me know. Or else I'll assume that everybody have installed. Okay, we have let's call now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have 7 persons here. Okay, Kosodo is ongoing. That's 7. We still have 4 people. Okay, I said maybe I should start calling names now. I say we. Okay, Yvonne. Yvonne is not here. Yvonne is here now. Yvonne, you keeping quiet, yeah?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm here.
Okay. Alpha, with your VSC.
I think I later did it. So.
And why and you're not responding?
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe you. Share your screen.
I think I did. Okay, but let me share my screen.
Okozodo, please stop sharing. Let's see Yvonne's screen.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see it.
Is it not what you want? Is it not
So
this?
why are you not delaying? Why are you not responding?
Sorry.
Okay, close your screen, close your screen, close your screen. Let me follow. Oh, again, let me see.
No,
Respond now, respond. I say we respond. Okay, let's know who. Okay, we have Edward, we have Dalakbo, we have Lekon. CY already have it now. CY have it. Who is Ingboa, NGBWA? Please, okay, is this Peter? Hello?
Yes, it's Peter. It's Peter.
Okay, Peter, good. You already have...
we just speak on the phone this morning.
Okay, you're welcome. So you already have Vsc Code in your system, have you?
Vsc Code is different to Git.
Git is different. No, Git always comes with the system. Vsc Code. VSC code. Do you have it?
No, not yet.
Are you running on Linux now or Mac?
Windows.
Windows. So okay, you have this week to update to Mac. But for now, try and just go to Windows and download VSC Code for today, for temporarily, for only today. You understand? Go to VSC Code site. Do you need the site? Maybe I should.
I could Google it easily.
Just Google and install VSC Code. Everybody install VSC Code. And go to Microsoft Store and install UBUNTU Microsoft version for only today's class. You understand? Please, Microsoft Store and install UBUNTU version just for only today's class. Okay. Then I say we've not responded though. This babe will pay you pay also. I think 10,000 naira will talk.
10,000. Sorry.
I say respond to the message. The message box say yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me count. I'm taking a roll call. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Where should I find the Linux on my Windows?
Huh?
You say I have to check Linux on my Windows?
Windows Store. Go to Windows, Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store. Go to Microsoft Store. You will see.
No.
You will see UBUNTU. Just Microsoft Store. Search for UBUNTU.
I open it.
Install it. Okay. Good.
No.
We have Adekunle. Adekunle have not installed. Adekunle, can you go to
Microsoft? Any version is okay, right?
Install 2014 is what we are using, but you can install 2022 or install 2014.
Why no?
Only for today. Those of
I can see 2204. 20.
Yes.
Why?
2014. 2204 is there. 2014 is there.
Why?
Only today. That's the only time I'm going to use that Windows UBUNTU. That UBUNTU stuff. Okay. With this, I think we are good to go, Abby. Okay, we have who again that have, okay, we now have, okay, good. That sorted it. So everybody is complete. Now let me share my screen and everybody will share your, everybody please do this thing. If you are using UBUNTU, have you been able to finish? Is the installation complete now?
No, not yet. It's still installing. It's on resolving data, 23%.
Okay.
A little bit slow.
So for those of us that already have it, see, let me tell you what because they know that most developers and DevOps engineers uses terminal, they embed code and some other application inside terminal. So that when you are typing, when you are working, you don't need to go to be moving from one place to the other. Understand? Even in that Vsc code, there's also a terminal there. But now let's move. Let's go straight. Let's go to clear. Let me clear my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
See,
Yeah.
I want.
Yes.
Okay. PWD means print working directory. It's showing that I'm in Osato directory, which is my home directory. Okay, I'm going to go to my document. I'm going to CD change directory. That's CD document and document. Then if I say ls mean list, I'm listing my document. And let's call to this class make directory. That's make a folder for me. That's meaning of make directory. That's mkdir make directory for me and call it VS Code. Then CD enter inside that VS Code. And okay, now this is it. Okay, assuming all of us here, are working on my own, on the company Git repository, which is going to be my own Git repository. Everybody is working on it. You understand me? So, and I have a code. Maybe let me go to my Git. Let me say, let me go to my Git. Just watch an application, because there was a lady I was talking to in my office yesterday. I told her something, that the challenge we Nigerians, some Africans have, is that we learn every time. And learning has never changed anything in this world. But the only thing that have changed everything in this world is actually solutions. So if you learn because you want to know, you've not learned anything. But if you learn because you want to use that knowledge to give solution, you have learned ×2 of what you are learning. Because the goal is the main thing. So we are not just learning all these things because it's raining. We are going to use it to give solutions. Okay, look at this. This is my Git repository. This is my Git. This is my Git application. My Git hub site. I call it Cloud Enthusiast. So which is us. So I'm going to see if I can fork this. Don't worry. Don't just worry. Don't worry. This particular site is not my own. There's no. I don't have any code here. Let me go to my own repository. So this is my repository. This is my repository, meaning this is my environment. Everybody share with me your SSH public key. I want to add it inside my Git because I want everybody to work together in this. Can you share with me, please, all of you? Everybody share with me your SSH public key, not your private key, your SSH public key. Can you share? Let me have it. Let me have it right now. Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Now, I'll say git clone. Git clone means go to my repository and pull it down to this place. Then git clone, Ctrl+Shift+V. If you clone here, you're going to tell me somebody is about to access. Okay, sorry. Capital letter on. Oh, person. Okay, correct. Okay, now what I just did, I've already linked my Git to my application. I've already linked my Git to my repository. Some of you have not gotten to this place, Abby. If you know you've not done this class about Git, please just say hi. Let's quickly close that gap now. Please just quickly say hi. If you know you don't know what I'm doing now, just quickly say hi. That's my messages. Okay, okay, wow. Okay, okay. I have 3. Okay, now let's quickly run through this. This is what I'm doing. Let me quickly run through this. But first of all, just know where we are now. I just pulled a repository, remote repository to my local repository, so it's already here. So that is what I have here. But just take note of this. Let's go back for the sake of those people that have not done this. Just for that sake. Okay, now listen. A Git, this word Git, is a monitoring spirit. Let me use the word monitoring spirit. I want you to make it fun. It's a monitoring application that looks at for anything. Immediately you commit anything to Git, you are telling that Git to look at into that repository and everything, that if there's any mistake, if there's any changes, then it should tell you. That's what Git does. Git is just like a police officer that you put inside the room and say, tell me, even though somebody just make a move, are you getting me? Tell me and show it. So immediately, any folder now, remember I just created a folder. I created a folder, ls, this is a folder. I created a folder. Okay, let's go back to that Git folder. Let's create a folder, mkdir, let's make a directory, and let's call this on Git revision. Now, ls, you see that Git revision is there, cd Git revision. Now, okay. Now I'm inside that Git revision. You know, there's nothing here now. You know, there's nothing here. Everybody that has UBUNTU and MacBook, Git is already installed in your system. If you start, after you get it, just say Git version. Git data version. You say, I already have the Git here. So everybody do it. If you've done it, say hi. Just check. If you've done it, say hi. I want us to move a bit fast. If you don't need to say hi, if you check, if you have Git, say hi. Okay, one, please, let's be fast. Let's cover more ground today. We only have one that have it. Is it only $1 that has Git installed? Check Git, say hi. Okay, Yvonne. Say hi, just say hi. Just go to Git staff dash version. Of course, so you can check your own too. You still have Git in your system. That's why you're using MacBook. Okay, Edward, don't have.
Yes, I know. I'm still installing the.
So Edward, if you don't have, just type sudo apt get git. Sudo apt get install git. I already have it, so there's no need for me to run it. If you don't have it, then if you are using MacBook, say brew install git. Okay, go ahead. So let's see how many people that have Git. Please, let's quickly do this. There's a class we already talked about Git, but I don't want us to go back again. Okay, we have Yvonne, we have Dolakbo. Okay, Mr. Edward, do you have it now?
I'm installing it.
Okay, it's installing, Abi. It's working, Abi.
Yes, it's installing.
Okay. Then Princeway, do you have it? Hello, Princeway. Hello, Princeway. Princeway, are you there? Toby, you have it?
I've installed.
You've installed. Hey, if you have installed, say hi now. You're delaying our class now. You're making me worried. Toby, do you have it?
Yes, I do.
Why are we delaying now? Ginger, Edward, have you? Lakon, please, if you have installed, just say hi, please. Say hi on the stuff. Let's just move on. Okay, we have, okay, Edward now have it now. Okay, Toby have it. Prince, we have it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you have it, please just say hi. Please, please, please. Let's hurry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Okay. If you don't have it on Windows, for those of us using Windows for today, just go to Git site and download the version for Git and install it. You understand me now? So that let's move on. Okay, now let's continue. So when you have Git installed in your system, it does not mean that Git is monitoring your system. You only monitor anything you initiate Git on. You understand me? It's like a black ink. So when you spread it on anything, automatically that black ink will be on top of anything that whatever animal that is in that room, as far as the animal is moving up and down, it's like a sensor. But the advantage of Git is that it manages everything, including the folder and the files. I want to see something about it now. Okay, if I say ls, this is it. You understand? Now, if I say Git init, what am I saying is that I'm telling Git now this folder that I named Git revise, that folder, monitor everything in this folder. That's what I mean now. So you can see it will now have a file called, if you say ls-al, you're going to see a file called .git. You see this .git was when I initiated this Git. This.git. This folder has so many files inside. If I say Git, you see ls, you see folders inside. So these folders that you have inside is what is using to monitor all your application. Like this branch monitors your branch. This config monitors your everything that you have in your system, as in the configuration, talking about the remote configuration, description, the head, the hooks, the info, the object. This is what Git, meaning you say Git init, automatically this folder comes into that particular folder to monitor these parameters. So you will not see it if you just put only a list, cd dot dot. You say cd dot dot. You see, I say cd back. You understand me? You won't see it here, but it's there. If I say list everything, you see it. It's here. It is a directory. There's another directory there, about 3 directories that are here. But the major one is this Git directory. Okay, that's certain. So automatically, anything I put here, Git will notice it. So if I say Git, if I want to create a file, I say create a file. Now let's create a file. Let's call that file 2b, or let's call it a female name. Which female name do we have now? We have a say we have $4. Okay, and let's say SAD or $DSA or DY. Let's use DY. DY is great. Now touch dy, which means $4 and Yvonne dot. Let's call it love. Now, I've created a file called love. Now, if I say git, show me the status of what is this file, it will say this a file was created, but this file is not tracked because I've not committed it yet. Meanwhile, I've not asked Git to monitor it. So it will ask me to stage. So there are many ways to stage it. Stage means prepare it for Git to manage. So I will not say Git add this thing, this file, to what you need to manage. And this file is here. If you put anything space dot in Linux, means here. If I say space dot dot, means go back. You understand me? If I say code dot dot, means leave here and go to code. You understand me? So when I say git had, what I'm saying, had this file we created now, part of the things you are going to monitor, git had dot. If I say git status now, it will tell me that this file that I created has been added to the cache memory. It has been staged. You see, I can see now that it's now green. You understand me? Then if I say ls, it still be the same. If I now say git commit, meaning git, I'm committing this file into you now. Are you getting me? And I want you to give it this message that this is the reason why I'm committing it. And I want you to call this message love birds, love queens. No, let me not call them love birds. Love queens. Then I now say had this. So meaning the reason why I'm adding this, so that in case I forget, remind me that I added this file, and when I was adding this file, I call it lovebirds. If I say enter, say what have happened. But if you have not linked your Git to your repository, to your GitHub account, this is where it will now tell you to log in. Because why? Git is an organized settings. So anybody using Git must have an account in GitHub repository. So it will ask you to link your application, your local repository to your other repository, so that Git himself can recognize you. So how many of us had that prompt? If you try to do this Git commit and it said, it give you that prompt, please say hi. Hello?
Sorry, Patrick, are you expecting us to do this? You're too fast.
Yeah.
I've not even written any of the code.
Yes, I expect everybody to do it. If you've not, I expect everybody to do it.
Because did it the last time.
You said we did it the last time, yes, but I want you to do it again. But if you have linked it to your GitHub, you don't need to do it. It's already linked. Then if it's linked, immediately say Git commit. Do it, do it. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So how many of us have done this stage? Just say hi. So let's go straight to Vsc Code. Please say hi, say hi, say hi. Let's be fast, please. I'm waiting for the response. Waiting for the response. If you've done it, just say hi. Please, 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 please. You've done it, say hi. If nobody has done this, I say we. Kosodo.
I've not done it, so I'm doing it now.
Dolakbo.
I've done it. I said hi.
I'm not seeing your hi.
It's in the chat.
Toby. Toby, are you there? Mr. Edward.
I've not done this. I really don't know what to do.
Okay, Edward, okay, Toby, have you done it? Me, I'm left behind. Don't worry, don't worry. catch up, Mr. My Ubuntu doesn't work. Okay, don't worry. I understand. This is your first class. I understand, Peter. So don't worry. We'll catch up. You understand? Don't worry. Okay. Who again? I say we, Toby, Edward. Okay. Now, let's start it again, all over again. Create a folder.
Sorry, okay.
Okay, wanted to say, continue.
Please, I have a question. I've already done the commit, but I can't find it on my GitLab in the browser.
You can't get it in that in your GitHub browser because you've not pushed it.
Okay, I've not pushed it. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay, LS, but you've synced it. Okay, how many of us have committed? Okay, this is one thing I want you to know for today's class. We're going to come back here. Don't worry. We'll come back here. But see something. Let's create another file again. Let's call that file. If I say Git status now, meaning Git, what's the status of my file? Are you monitoring everything? You say everything is okay. There's nothing to commit. I'm monitoring everything in this file. Don't worry. Keep working. Let's create another file. Let's call this Princeway Toby. Let's say create file, which is touch, create a file, and call it pt dot. Let's make it a Python application, py.
Patrick, please, I have a question.
What?
If I'm on documents/VS Code, how do I go back to home or something?
Just press CD.
Press what?
CD. Just type CD. CD. CD will take you automatically to home, or you use CD things.
Okay.
CD and these things to take you home too.
Okay.
Now go to your document folder. Go to your I can hear you.
Why is this touch create file option different from make directory? What's the difference? MKDIR.
MKDIR is for directory, for folder. If you want to create a folder, instead of you to say create folder, use MKDIR. MK means make, DIR means directory. Anything that has a file inside is called a directory. All these things here, they are all directories. You understand me? They are folders. These are directories. But if you click this, you see these three things, they are files. You understand me? If you look at the files, it has its own extension. This is an OGG extension. This one is JPDF extension. This is a PDF file. This is a Word document file. You understand me? But these things are directory. So when you want to make this directory, you use MKDIR. This was the one I made just now. Git revise. You understand me? MK means make, DIR means directory. Then you now give the name of the directory. MKDIR make directory. But for file, you don't make file, you create file. You say touch, TOUCH, touch. You now put the name of the file. That's the class we did last week too. So I hope you understand that now. Huh? Hello, sir.
Yes, I understand.
So now I'm also I created the two file now. I created a file. I asked the Git. Git said the file was not staged, and I had it to the file that Git should monitor, which is Git had this dot. It's not compulsory you must put dot. If I have a folder that I want to commit this thing to, because this is the Git folder. If the folder is not here, it's somewhere else, I will put the URL or the link or the direction. You understand me? I want it to commit to. Instead of putting this dot, I'll put it here. But this is here we are working because this is a Git folder. So when I say Git had, it will add. Then I will now say Git now commit what I just created and added. M message means M minus M put mean message. Then call it big boys. Big boys.
Sorry, Patrick. I have a question. How do I get into Git Revive?
You create a folder, call it Git River.
I've done that. I'm in my document. I'm trying to get into the Git river.
Then you change directory. CD means change directory, space, the name of the directory to enter.
Oh, okay.
Now, I've created this, I've added it. So if I see, meaning I created a file, look at what I did. I created a file, git touch, then I added the file, git add, then I now commit it. I say git commit this file and name it this. So we automatically now, these two files that I have here, Git is monitoring everything that takes place. Mind you, there's nothing inside the file, you know. I can decide to say vim, VIM means open this. That's the meaning of VIM. It's like a Word document or notepad. Open PT, which is Python, PT, Prince3 and Toby in Python 5. If I do this, it will open this thing for me a bit. Then I will now say I can write what I want to write. Let's say 3 plus 4. Are you getting me? 3 plus 4 and print. I use this print. Print. Then I think I'll call print and I'll put a function. And I'll call the function welcome. Welcome. Now, and I save. WQ save. Don't worry, those of you that are not, don't worry, you understand better. So if I say now, I've already created a file, I've written something inside the file. If I say cat PT, you see now, it's telling me these two things I wrote here. But the question is are they correct? Is the syntax correct? Vim will not tell you that it's correct or it's not correct. Vim is just like a Word document. You know, just like the way when you are writing Word, Microsoft, when you are using Microsoft Word and you are using Notepad, you know, Notepad sometimes it will not tell you if your spelling is right or wrong. You know, anything you are writing in Notepad, you just be writing. Whether your spelling is correct, whether your syntax is correct, or whether your grammar is correct, Notepad does not care as far as you are writing it. But when you are using Microsoft Word or whatever text editor, it will tell you if you are wrong or if you are right. That is what Vsc Code do for us. So if Vsc Code look at your code structure and tell you this code is wrong, this code is right. That's why we need the Vsc Code. That's one of the functions of the Vsc Code. So imagine now, I just wrote two files, dy.love, pt.py. pt.py is a Python file. dy.love, there's no application called love. So let's see if code can understand. If I say code dot dot, why am I saying code dot dot? I'm saying code, open code in this directory, so that this file that I already have will be loaded into it. Meanwhile, if I say code dot dot, watch. If I say git status, it will tell me I'm not committed. Because why? I just wrote, you see, he said, I've not committed something because why? I wrote on this thing. I wrote on it, I've not committed. So I will just add git add here, everything I've sorry. Git add dot, now git commit message edit big boys. Now see, say now, say one file was changed, 3 insertions. What are the insertions? I inserted this, there's a space here. So he took note of that space. I also took note of this line. Understand me? So if I say clear now, ls, these two files. But when I say code, open this folder here. What we do, VSC Code will automatically spin up. The Ubuntu will go and spin up VSC Code. Now it can spin it up. So instead of you to close it and go to VSC Code and start opening the file here, you can see what is going on here. You can see what is going on here. Where's our folder? This is it, Abi. If I wait for everything, you can see two folder here. Do you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
If you look at these two folder, the love, it didn't show any icon here because it cannot recognize anything .love. But for Python, you can see the Python icon. You know what I mean? It's saying this file is a Python file. But what is telling me that this code is correct. So another thing we need to do is this. The powerful thing about Git, about VSC Code is that if you go to VSC here, you can decide to type every extension you want to add about Python. If I say I'll come here and say Python. You see this Python extension? It's already installed. So this is another one. This one, I can start. What is this one for? Python, lighting, debugging, notebook. So meaning if I have this one inside, my system will be able to debug all the Python error. Abi, I will add it. Okay, what will this one do for me? Popular Python Studio for this. Okay, I will add it. So there are so many Python, many things. So this one talking about view and manage Python environment. Installing. So all the Python extension, you can come here and add. Mind you, anyone that is stroked, it means that it's fake. You understand me? This one is fake. That's why it's being stroked. So you just take note of the one that we are installing. We have installed this. We have installed this. Because we have installed that, the first one, that was why he was able to notice that Python. Take note of this. It's called Python extension. We use it a lot. Everybody uses it a lot. Really, if you're a developer, if you're going to be working with a Terraform file, this is what you also do. You just put Terraform, which is TF. TF is Terraform, or you type it fully, say Terraform. Any code you want to use, you can see Terraform, install, you understand me? Or Terraform for Azure, Terraform for different version. It's just for us. Why are we putting it there? So like in case we want to just, we want something that will help us to tell us this thing is correct, this thing is not correct. You understand me? That is why you do all these things. You use extension. You just use extension to. Okay, now, which programming language do you know? Any programming language? Mention one. Please, let's mention one. Mention one. Any programming language?
Java.
Java. If you say Java, you see the extensions are here.
VB.
VB, Visual Basic, Abi?
Yeah.
Visual Basic. The extensions are here. This is the Visual Studio. This one is even Visual Studio key map. You understand me? So anything you put here, any code, even though it's just JS, that's JavaScript, Abi? JavaScript. Why are this extension here? Because they want everybody to work seamlessly. So they will just be putting some code to help you that will support you. Now this one is for Java, language to support Java. So as you are writing your code, you don't need to run it for you to know that there's an error. You just know that there's an error because this code, this text editor will help you to debug it. Look at this. This is for Lambda. You understand me? This is for Azure. This is for Terraform. You understand me? So you don't need to run it for you to know that there's a fault. That is the reason, the difference between here and Notepad. Because some developers actually work with Notepad. It's nothing bad you using any VSC code, but it's painful when you are running a code and you are having error upon error upon error. You understand me? Until you run it before you know that there's error. This VSC code will help you do that. So, but for us, like we now, like me, I work with developers very well. You understand me? I work with DB database very well, PostgreSQL very well. So what I do is that I use my VSC code to format there's apart from that, there are many good things VSC code also do for you. For example, if you want to change, you can replace one word. Oh, well, let's try something. Let's not run it. Let's not rush it. This test.py. This was the one we just did now. Abi, watch. Let me say Obudu is good. See what it's telling me. It's good, not spelled well. It's spelled well, Abi, but it's telling me that good is not defined. You understand me? Because all these things I'm doing in Python is wrong. Because this is a statement. I'm not declaring a function. I'm not declaring the numerics. I'm giving just a statement. And if you want to do a statement in Python, you have to put this quotation. See, when I put quotation, I see automatically it left. Abi, he didn't outline that thing is wrong. You understand? You can see, say it's right. But under normal circumstances, if I also run this thing, it will also be wrong. But let's assign it to something. Let's say P is equals to. So automatically now it will save this thing inside P. If I say print P, right? If I now come here, I say print, which is a function. Sorry, I'm going a bit into little coding, but it's not. I say print P. Because I already declared P here, it's going to print this P, which is going to print Ubuntu is 1. Now, another interesting thing about VSC code, you can see there's a terminal. You can see now, this terminal here, you notice something now? Have you noticed something? You see this terminal here? It's the same thing as this terminal that we were working with. So if I say PWD, you see, it tell you where I am. If I say ls, you list everything. If I say cd git reverse, if I say ls, you can see. So I can decide to do all my runnings here. I might decide to run everything here without even going to my terminal and be running my terminal. You understand me? I can decide to do everything here. Sometimes this is what we do. This is where we do our stuff. If I say git, I've already entered here now, git status. You can see everything that is happening in the terminal is showing it here. So if I add anything to this place, for example, I say git, I want to add something to this place. I will say git, what is it? Nothing to commit, because you know why there's nothing to commit, because there's nothing to add. Okay, now for me to watch, if I save now, maybe I just added one line. I save. Sorry, I'm going a little in this thing. If I now say git status, it will tell me now that, sorry, git status, it will tell me now that I've added the same file. You know, the same error it showed when I was adding it that first time, Abi, that I added a file, I've not committed it. So let me commit, and I say git add, then git commit. Let me clear. So I can decide to carry my terminal up and say git commit the message. Then that was the message again. Let's say testing, test. Then I close it. So I say git status now. So you notice anything you do with Git, you must save it start in VSC code. You must save it. Status. Everything is correct. Clear. Clear. Okay. Now, sorry, it's clear. Sorry. Okay, now let's go back to let's go one after the other. I know some of us like what's this guy saying is jargons. Sorry. Let's bring it home before we do our last stuff. Okay, I want to call on somebody now to try what we just did. I know, sorry, Dolak for the first person I will call. After you, the next person will be Kingsley. The next person will be Prince Will. The next person will be Toby, Esewi, Edward, Lekon, and the list will continue. So, Dolak, please share your screen.
Can you see my? Mama.
Can you? I've enabled you to share. Can't you can't share?
And I don't know why it's not. It's saying select a window. So, oh, Mama, okay, Mama, okay, Mama. I'm sorry about that. So, I don't know. It's not allowing me to share my screen. This is strange.
Because did you log in with Xflow?
No, I just log in. Okay. What do you mean by do I log in with Xflow?
Why is it showing on your screen?
So right now it's not even I can. It's just saying I should share. It's saying share my whiteboard. That's what it's just saying.
Log out.
Okay.
With from Ubuntu.
Okay.
You see a status under that login before you put your password.
Okay.
You see three things. You see two things there. There's one X or something. Use that one to log in.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Use that one to log in and come back. I'm waiting for you. Okay. So over to you, Casey. Casey, do you have Vsc Code installed? Hello? 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 Okay. Okay, let's go straight to Toby. Please, Toby, share your screen. Toby, are you with me today? Hello? Hello? Somebody is owing us 10,000. I don't know if you're counting it.
No, I think Toby said he's under the weather.
Oh, Toby is under the weather. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said they will just watch for today.
Okay, okay. Toby, we wish you quick recovery. I know you're always active. I've noticed that you have been like, what is going on? Okay. Let's have Yvonne. Yvonne, please share your screen. Yvonne, please share your screen.
Sure. Let's share my screen.
Hello?
Can you see my screen?
Yvonne, please share your screen, please. Hello,
I'm here.
please share your screen. Good. So, which folder do you want Git to monitor for you? Have you created the folder?
I think I kind of, let me check. I think I did. I was following what you were doing before, but we can
Okay.
start. We can start afresh, right? We can just start.
Yes,
from
start afresh. Yes, start afresh.
Okay. What am I doing something wrong? Can you hear me?
I can see you're already at the document folder now.
Already. Oh, that's why. Okay.
You have to make a directory. Yes.
Yeah. Make a directory. Let's see. What directory can I make now? Okay, let's see. Training. It does work. Let's see. Okay. What else?
Okay. Initiate Git here. Okay, now you've initiated Git. Create a file. Let it be a re-file, a re-application file. Maybe .js, which is for Node.js, or .py, which is a Python file, or .tf, which is a Terraform file. Just make it a file.
So you want me to create a file, correct?
Yes, create a file.
Okay.
A re-file. That's a re-file, not any other file.
Okay. You correct me if I'm wrong, let me see. So create a file. So can I name it anything?
Just name it anything, but let it be a re-file.
I don't know if I'm right. Let's see.
You give it a space. That you've created two files that now.
Ooh.
You're not supposed to give it a space. So delete it, remove both of them. ROM.
ROM.
Remove. No. You're not supposed to put ROM. Just.
So ROM.
Yes, remove. First of all, you know one thing. When somebody say remove a file, first of all, list what is in that file that you want to remove.
Okay. So
it will help you to know what you want to remove. Or love dot, yes, a dot. No. You already.
Okay.
First of all, list what you want to have beautiful. And the other one. Paste.
Yeah.
Test. You remove both of them. Now create a file, one file. Love.js. Okay. Enter. List it. Let's see if it's there. Okay, now open that file with Vsc Code.
I should open the file. Okay.
Code. You use code when you're opening it file. When you want to open Vsc Code, you use code. Use the word code.
Okay, so CODE.
Yes, code. Just say code love.js.
Okay.
Remember I told you whenever you want to write anything,
okay,
always just type and use tab to complete it. That's why you always have syntax error. Enter. You see, VSC code has opened. It's just straight and open inside the file. You notice now, you open the file directly, and there is nothing written inside the file. So instead of you using Vim, just write anything. You don't understand the syntax of Node.js.
Yes.
Just write some script, any script.
Okay.
See, it's not compulsory that you're a DevOps engineer, you must know how to script any file application, but it's compulsory that you know how to create and edit file. It's a must as a DevOps engineer, because the developers are going to be busy working, but you are supposed to help correct and make sure that what they wrote is clean and it's easy for them, and help them to deploy it and manage the deployment. Just write anything. I love flowers. You can see there's already a fault because Node.js does not see that as a valid file.
Okay.
Don't worry, leave that. But can you write a script in Node.js?
No.
If you cannot write, don't worry. Just open a quotation mark. Just say P is equals to. It's not compulsory you know how to. It's equals to equal. Just use equal sign. Then you write your script.
Just anything.
Open a quotation.
Okay.
Right. You just write welcome to my world. Good. Now, if you have not, you are finished writing. This is a valid Python file. That's why you can see that the Python file is showing green. Means that it's okay. Go outside the quotation mark. Just type E. Go space. You see what is going? No, if I carry that E down, just type E and bring it down. Enter. Enter again. Then put equal to.
After the E, right?
After the E, I just want to just do something. Put ASL.
Should there be a space after the
ASL? No, don't put space. I want us to have an error. ASL. L. ASL. No, right, like just give it a space. Give it a space from that equal to. Please, sorry, we are taking some time, but we're not supposed to. Just give it a space. Just write any write rubbish. Rubbish.
Okay.
Just keep writing rubbish.
Like no space though. Just writing. Yeah.
Continue. Just be writing rubbish. Keep writing rubbish. Give it space. Give it space. Okay. You see, notice on top of that stuff, you can see. You see what is happening there? It's showing that there's one error. You notice it at the front. Yeah. You can see it says Node.js. Means one of the things you are writing is wrong, or is rubbish, or is rubbish. Or, you understand me? This is what VSC do for you. The work of a VSC is to help you edit. Just like the way when you are writing in Word, Microsoft Word help you to line, when you make some mistake, it line it up for you. When you make some syntax error, maybe you didn't spell it well, maybe you don't use the right phrase very well, we tell you it will correct you by lining it. That's what VSC Code also do to codes. That's why it's called VS Code, meaning it's a visual studio. You visualize everything about the code that you are writing and tells you this is where the wrong error is. This is one of the functions of a VSC Code. Then that's what I want to, if you are not taking anything out from our class today, make sure you take this particular one out. Meanwhile, we are going to come back here. We're going to be coming back here. But just understand this concept. Now, if you have not saved it, you see this file that you wrote in your terminal, you know that's the file you open here.
Yeah.
But if you have not saved it, it will not reflect. Now go to the terminal, this terminal, and write Git Status. Enter. You see, the file, because you created this file, you've not committed it before. Now commit it the first time. Just commit it first time. Git hard it. Now I told you when you are harding, you put a dot at the front because this is the folder. No. Enter. Now git commit. Commit this. Now what you did now, you just staged it. Now you are committing it to Git. You are handing over the file to Git with a message: git commit space -m. As you are saying, this is the message. Space. Open the quotation mark and put the message inside the quotation mark.
Anything, right?
Just say testing. Close the quotation mark. Close it. Close the quotation mark. Enter. So you have added it. You have created a file. Now go to that VSC code you opened before. Go to the VSC code you opened. Now, despite you've written this, if you go to that your file, say go to that terminal again.
This, yeah.
Say cat that file, cat love. LO, then use tab key. Only learn how to use tab. Enter. It's saying that there's nothing written inside, Abby.
Yeah.
Because you have written it in VSC code, you will not save it. Go and save it in that VSC code. Go to VSC code, save it. Just normal, the way normally you save file, you say on that file, start on bar. Yes. Just save it. Beautiful. Now go back again. Go back to the terminal and say git status. You see that it will not tell you that. Or just use cat again. Clear your terminal and bring it up.
So I should clear the terminal now.
Yeah, clear the terminal, clear it. It's busy, it's going down. Let everybody see it. Go and start from there. Say git status. Enter. You can see now. It's telling you that file has been added. Now before you commit it, say git not git cat love. Cat means read. That meaning of cat. Enter. You can see what you wrote in that GitHub. You can see.
Wow.
In that VSC code is here. So instead of using Vim or using Nano, you just use this. If you use this, the advantage of using this is that it gives you opportunity to edit and it also helps you to edit it. But if you use Vim or Nano, you are just doing anything you are doing is on your own. In Server, but what do you do in Server? Server, they don't expect you to write code, they expect you to run script. You understand me? That's why in Server you don't do that. When the developers are finished writing their code, you are supposed to put the code, download the code into your application, add some automation script to it. Oh, well, I'll tell you that when we get to that place. Let me not bother us too much. Okay, open it. Now commit that file you just wrote. I won't tell you, but I know you know what to do. So you first of all git hard, then git commit, then that's all. I told you when you are saying git hard, always put a space.
Yeah. Sorry. No. I'm coming.
Git commit -m. Then quotation. Then just put the reason. VSC edit.
One word.
Edit. Now because what you just did now, you use VSC to edit this file now, Abi.
Yeah.
That's why you want to add that. I just give you an idea. I'm not saying you must put it this way. So you have to give it a space now. Doesn't work that way. Yes. VSC edit in close the quotation. Enter. So if you say git log, right? Type git log. Logs. Yes. Logging.
Oh, logs. Oh, logs. Okay.
S. Enter.
Git log.
Sorry, put good log. Move the S.
Okay.
Enter. You can see. You can see now. This is the first commit you did. You see VS edit. The day you created it, the name of the your Git username. See the commit you did. This is the commit you did, which is VS edit. That was what you just commit now. Have you seen the Git edit you commit now? In the middle.
Okay, yes. Yeah.
So that's the one you just committed. Now, clear your screen. Okay, we've done this. Now, I don't want you to push now. Let's come back. Exit. Like, stop sharing your screen. Let me look for somebody else.
Okay.
Try this. Princeway. Princeway, please share your screen. Princeway, please share your screen.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Okay. Please don't take this thing personal if I'm calling your name. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want everybody to be carried along. I want everybody to be carried along. I don't want to assume that we are plenty. You understand me? I want everybody, if we can get this thing right, the remaining thing is going to be easy for us. You understand me? If we can get this part right, we don't have issue again. This is just the foundation. So I'm going to be, as I call your name, it's not because I want to make you feel like you don't know the thing, or even me, I'm still learning. At least that one will give you some sense of joining and some sense of understanding. Beautiful. So you know what you just did? You created a file. You created a file. And you added the file. Now, I want you to do something.
So what do you want me to do? VSS code, VSC code or what?
Okay, open that file. No, use cat. Code. The file name. What's the file name?
Is that correct? That's
You've not
the file
installed
here now.
code. You've not installed code. You have Vsc code in your system.
I should. I don't think so. I don't think I have it on this system. I'm using 2 laptops, so I install it on one, but I don't think I install it on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Type app sudo install code.
Of sudo app or
no,
app sudo?
sudo apt install apt-get. It's still the same thing. Install, it's okay. Install code -- space. Give it another space. To not install.
Sorry.
You still need to put. Don't worry. Continue.
How do I go
Put your
back?
password. Put your password or press Control C.
It's installing.
It's installing. There's nothing there. I know
Unable to locate.
It will not locate it.
Okay.
Put classic to it. Space. No, -- classic.
This. Is this what you mean?
Yes. Enter. What did he say? Unable to install. So press enter. Command line. Okay, maybe you are going to use snap. Use snap.
No, snap. Never used snap before.
Try it. Snap install code. Then space -- classic. Enter. Then you have to use sudo.
Didn't work.
Because you didn't use sudo. Use sudo. Sudo snap install. Sudo snap install code. Just go to the beginning and put sudo.
So it's downloading.
When you finish downloading, you just
the wrong cat. What do you want me to do after it's finished?
If you know what you are doing now, you've already created a file, you've already commit that file to Git to look out for. Then I want you to open a VSC code and use it to edit that file and save it with VSC code and recommit it again. You understand me?
Okay.
So
how do I maximize this screen? I can't see maximize here. I've been struggling with that.
Wait, because you have so many terminals open.
Okay, I've seen it. Okay.
Okay. As you are doing that, let me talk with Kingsley. Yeah. Let's wait for you to continue. Casey, please share your screen. I know you are using a MacBook. And you're going to be having some changes and some stuff. Let's have your screen, please. Kingsley, please stop sharing. Kingsley, please share your screen, please. Okay. Okay. Open it. You already have code. That's good. Now, okay. Create a file. Okay. You're already in admin. List this directory. Open your terminal. I mean, maximize your terminal. Let's see everything. Open. Let's see what we have. Okay, good. Now you are here. What you do, yeah, what you do here, PWD, that print your working directory. Let's know where you are. Print your working directory, PWD. Just type PWD. Okay. Now list what you have here. Let's list everything you have here. Beautiful. Now enter the document directory. Change directory to document. No, you're using small case. Use a big case. The M. To document, change directory to document.
Sorry, Patrick, the document is with S, right?
Yeah, it's with S. I told you, whenever you are typing document, use tab key. That's your tab. Use it to complete.
Yeah.
Enter. Then create a directory here. Make a directory here. Make a directory. And name the directory. Give it space. And give it directory. Any name you want to call it.
Okay.
Okay, that's the name you want to call it. Enter the directory that you've created.
Okay.
Okay, and have you entered the directory? Enter, change it to that directory you just created.
Okay.
Okay, have you entered? You've not entered. Have you entered now?
Yes.
Okay, you are there now. Okay. Now create this directory you just entered and check Git to monitor it. By saying Git.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. You said what?
Tell Git to monitor this directory.
Okay.
By saying Git init.
Git what?
Init.
Git init. Git what?
Init.
What's init? IM what?
INIT.
Okay.
Enter. So what you are telling Git is that you want Git to monitor that folder.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So Git is monitoring it now, right now. So create a file in this Git. Create a file in this directory and see if Git is monitoring it.
I have to make a directory now.
Create a file, touch. Create a file.
Touch. Touch.
Then which file name do you want to call it? You can call it patrick.python.
That's it.
Okay. No, you have not given it an extension. Patrick Patrick.python.
Okay, okay, I need to give it an extension.
.py.
Yeah.
Then no py, not just that is the extension for Python. Delete it. Py.
Oh, py. Okay.
Now, if you have created it, ls list that file. Enter.
Enter. LS.
List what you have it there. You can see the file is there. Now check if Git is monitoring it. Ask the status of Git to that file by saying Git status. Git status, enter. To tell you that there's a file created.
Status is not, it says status is not a Git command.
It says status.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. On track file.
Beautiful. It's showing you the same thing. Now, that file is telling you that Git is telling you that this file you created now, you've not asked me to monitor it properly. Add it to my memory. You now say Git add.
Git what?
Git.
Add.
Yeah. Space. Any changes I make in this file. Just dot.
This dot?
No, dot, yes, dot.
Okay.
Enter. So you have told Git to monitor every file. Now you've added this file to a part of Git file. And what you now do now, commit the file.
So how do I commit?
Git commit. Git commit. Have you committed it? Git commit, then dash message. Then you will now open the quote and put the message inside the quote.
Git commit dash what? Dash message.
Message dash M. That's the message. Then you open a quotation.
Okay.
I can't see your screen again. No?
Oh, you can't see? It's still sharing now.
I understand. Okay, continue. No, the M is too close now. Put space. Git commit.
Okay. Space. Open quotation, right?
Yes, open quotation. No, that's bracket. That's not quotation.
Oh, sorry.
Open the quotation. That thing that look ahead like that, yes. Then write what you want Git to use it to save it.
No. Yeah. Turkey in rice and salad. And my food is 5.4. Okay. Yeah.
Close the quotation. Close it. Enter.
Yeah. So you mean commit?
Yes, it's commit. Maybe you didn't spell it well. Git commit. Git commit git commit dash m.
Wait, the git space commit.
Git space commit space dash m space quotation. Dash
space m
dash space no space dash m.
Okay. Open quotation.
Yes.
Quotation close. Enter. Okay. Give config edit. After doing this, you
now have you committed it now?
It's a file change. Yeah, one file change.
Committed
Zero
it now.
instruction.
Say git status.
Okay. Nothing to commit. Working tree clean.
Now put git after you've done that. Now the next thing you now do, try and open that file you created with a VSC code by saying git code define name.
Code define name, right? You said code define name, right?
Yes, code dash space code space define name.
That's what I did now. It's telling me pass code command not found.
Code.
Command note is not your file name.
Come again?
Command note is not your file name.
Oh.
What's your file name? File name is Patrick now.
Oh.
The file you created just now. The file you created just now.
Patrick.py, right? Py, right?
Patrick.py you created.
Hello, Patrick.
Oh, I'm K, right? Is that R?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Casey, don't, you just close. I wanted you to, you're already working on it. It's like, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Can you do this for me? Please go back to your share screen. It's like you've not installed code in your system. You don't have VSC code in your system. Casey, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh, God.
Patrick, sorry, I was here.
Open your screen. You've not added code to your system.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. This is the VSC code, right? I was trying to install the other time.
Oh.
Hello, Patrick.
What do you see when it's up? Colorado or
Yes, the first two I shared is the giving name. Yes.
Okay, then the second one is the last name.
Yes. Casey, please, can you go back to your environment, to your terminal, and say brew install code? The code is not installed in your terminal, so you're going to be having that brew install code.
Okay, signature, yes. Transmit and pay. That's where I have now. So I am going ahead to pay.
Hold on, please. That one you just mentioned, now let me verify it again. Because me and my wife actually verified that.
Pay. This is not a receipt here. I know. I'm trying to pay.
I say, hold on, sir. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on, sir. Let me confirm that thing you just mentioned. Okay, so Okosodo, sorry, I just had a call I needed to quickly give attention to. And okay, I can see the challenge you are having is that you have your VSC code already installed, but it's not linked to your terminal. And that's the challenge there. And I know how to do that. Maybe we and I will have a session briefly for that because you're using a MacBook. But
Okay.
normally, if you have a brew installed in your system, automatically supposed to automatically help you. You understand me? Link to that code. All MacBook don't do that. For your own, I think you are having one or two deviation. But notwithstanding, don't allow that to dissuade you. You can go to your VSC code, open your VSC code, locate that file you opened. Let me also show you another way of doing it. Open your VSC code first.
Okay, sorry. You want me to share?
Yeah, share, please.
Oh, sorry, 1 minute.
Please, everybody, let's take note of what we are doing today. This VSC code is very, very important.
Let me share.
Next person after this is Dollar.
Okay, this is my VSC. Can you see my screen?
Yes, go to your bed.
So this is I think this is the folder I created now inside the VSC code.
Go to open. Okay, you already open here. Click where's the folder you open?
Yeah. This one, King Casey.
Click it. Click open. And click that file. Open. So this is the file. You can see it's already in VSC, you're already in Python. So you can write anything here and say and recommit it. And let's do the last stage. Now after this one, I want this guy to work there. I want Dollar Code to do our own. Then after Dollar Code does do our own, then we'll do the main work for today, which is doing a CI for it. Then after doing a CI, then we are done. Thank you so much.
What do you want to do?
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate this. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Okay, Casey. Can you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah, Chris.
Okay. Write anything you like. Anything. I know it's not. This is just testing of VSC code. Just write anything you like. So you can see. You can also open VSC code separately and locate the file that you created. Are you getting me? Open it here and work. Just do it separately. Let's do the real work for today. Then we are done. Then because when I'm saying we are done, there are many things we need to do. Like for example, I noticed that some of us we even need to go and learn one programming language. If it's just Python or Node.js, just learn one programming language because I noticed that some of us here have not even done any coding at all. You understand me? At least as a DevOps engineer, you should have an idea about how a code is being structured. It's simple. Say all this thing, code. Now simple thing. Now they do so. You just need to put some attention and just get yourself one code, one programming language, one. And I would recommend Python because Python is the most easiest language. And I have materials for it. I can send you the link. If you attend yourself, I don't know if I say let's do that this week. I don't know if that one will, just for us to just have an idea about how coding look like. I don't know, but we will do it pari passu because I want us to face AWS because we're already eating to the AWS time, starting from tomorrow. But for now, you can go and open your VSC code and edit all your code. Now let's go straight to, when you are writing anything in code, you have to use a quotation mark. When you are writing anything in any programming language, you have to use a quotation mark. But do JavaScript has its own. Okay, where are you now? Casey, what are you doing now?
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, write anything on this file and save and commit the file. Just write anything. Don't worry, even though it's correct or not correct, just write anything in that file. And commit and save it and commit your savings. Just fast.
How do you save and commit? How do you save and commit?
You already saved, you already created the file. Go to file. Go, you see on top of there, you see file. File. Just where you save Word document now. You go to file and click save. After edit, you see code, you see edit, file, edit. On top now, on top. No, not there, on top. On top, your standard bar up. Where you see that recording now on top. Yes, you see selection, you see view, you see code.
Oh, here.
Just save.
You can't save here now.
Just see, you see under that file, you see save.
No save.
Click your file.
That's what I'm clicking now.
No, I mean click the document. You're not clicking the document. Yes, then click your save. Save is supposed to be there.
Okay.
Have you clicked it? And have you saved it? Now go back to your terminal.
Okay.
Or you can also open a terminal here. You can open, if you go to on top, you see Windows, you see terminal. You can open go to your terminal and add, say git add and git commit.
Git add
and git commit.
So what is the command? Just and git commit.
Git add dot, like you've created a file and you've added no. You've added if I think we are still not getting this thing. I feel maybe we are under pressure. I don't know. Go back. That add, there must be a space before after the add. Git add space dot.
Space dot.
Git add. ADD space dot. Enter. Then git commit. You are telling Git, I have listen, Kingsley. Okay. You have already written something to it, Abi. You are not telling Git that is monitoring this application, this your folder. Git is monitoring your folder. Now you just added something to the folder now by putting one line. You are not saying Git, please add what I've written here. That's git add, meaning Git, please add what I've written. Then you now go again, please Git commit. Git, I'm committing this file into you to monitor. Git commit. Then the message, what you want Git to commit it with. Like, commit in Git actually means save.
Yeah.
You understand me? Say git commit space -m, which is the message. Then you now write the message. Space, open quotation, and you now write the message.
Quotation close.
Yes, quotation close, enter. So, what is this telling you? It said you have not configured your Git to global. So what you need to do now, you need to edit your Git. So don't worry, what you do now, do you have a Git account? Go to your browser, create a Git account with username and password. Okay, even as you create your account, let's give Dolakbo opportunity to do something. Please stop sharing your screen. We already have an account now. Wait, that's your Git account now, B?
Yes, I already have a Git account.
Okay, then link your system to Git account. Say Git config global. Go back to your terminal.
Okay. Git config, right?
Go to your terminal.
Yeah, I'm there.
I can't see it. Share it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I thought you said I should stop sharing.
He said, your name and email address were configured automatically based on your system or username and host name. Please check that they are accurate. Okay, they have already configured it automatically for you. Okay, they have configured it automatically. Run the following edits. So if you run this one, run git config -- global edit to see if those informations they are correct, but they already configured it for you. So just copy this one on top. No need. This is a private thing. Don't worry. You can do it when you have stopped sharing your screen. Now, clear your screen. You've done that. You've already commit. You've done your first commit. Now, let's do the business of the. No, before the business of the day, let's allow one more person. Please, this person, Dolakbo. Dolakbo. Okay, please. I want you to quickly run through what we just did.
Okay.
Your audio is somehow. I don't know.
Am I better?
Huh?
Is it better now?
No.
Is it better now?
No.
Hello?
It's having interference. I don't know. Am I the only one?
No, you are not the only one.
It's sounding like a robot.
Okay. I'm sorry. Let me just add my other.
Yes, I don't know. Yes, please.
Is this okay now? Is this better?
Far better. This is more interesting.
Okay. So we'll first of all create a directory. I'm just going to call it Git test. I'm going to call it Git test 2. And I will create a new one. And we'll just leave everything. Okay, sorry. Git test 2. And we'll just have everything okay like this. And I'll just check on my README because this README file is like important for people to use. I'll check this and I'll just create my repository. And of course, I can just copy what I have in my, just the link. I'll just come here to copy and I can come to my terminal. And in my terminal, I can, because we are treating VS Code today, I can go into this and, go into VS Code, and I would love to have everything inside my VS Code. And you can tap for the VS Code to come in. Then I can do Git, and I would like to clone that particular repository, and I'll just paste it. So I just took this from this place. Then I will.
Listen, I don't want you to use HTTP. I want to use SSH. Have you linked your SSH with your Git?
No, I've not linked.
Please, that's what you're going to do now. Because you know what, we can do this. It will work well. But if it's a private repository, which is supposed to be, it will not work. And when you are working for a company, all the applications, all their code is in private repository. So let's just start with that. So clone with your SSH, go to the SSH, clone, git clone. First of all, copy your SSH key. Do you have your SSH key? You've not linked your SSH key with your Git. Are you sure?
No, I've not linked it to my. I can. Okay, no, I've not linked it with. Like, is there a way to check?
Yeah, go to your Git settings.
Okay, my Git settings.
It's under your profile.
My profile is here. Settings.
Yes, settings.
Okay. And
go to SSH key.
SSH key.
Yes. You've done it.
Okay. Do you want to walk me through the step again?
Okay.
I was trying to get in notes. Yes, Daddy. Yeah. So I come to this page right now.
How do you do it? You first of all create your SSH key on your terminal. Go to your terminal.
Okay.
Please, everybody, let's take note of this. This is what we want to do today. Everybody go to your home directory. Go to CD home. Go to your home.
Okay.
CD. Enter. Everybody go to your CD home. Then go to CD space .ssh.
Okay. Yes, Mama.
Enter. ls. No, ls. Just list. No.
Okay.
No. Just list. Yes. There's nothing here. Where do you have the SSH key that you put there?
I think I have it in my root.
You're not supposed to use your root for stuff.
Okay.
Clear. Don't worry. Don't go back. Go back. You're going to remove that one you put. Then remove this thing. Clear it. And now create an SSH key.
Okay. Just a minute, please.
Key SSH key gen SSH.
Okay. I'm just sorry. Just give me 1 second.
Everybody do this. I need your public key. I want to add it to my own repository. And I want all of you to push into my repository and let's work together. We're going to finish this CI tomorrow. I was planning us to finish it today so that we can enter SSH/keygen. The keygen is supposed to go close to the SSH. They are together. It's one statement.
Okay.
Good. Yes. Then the type, RSA. Okay. Good. That's the base, base 4. I'm talking about the encryption code. Okay, good. Good. This is it. Good. Copy this bash script and put it in that general message. But please, everybody, if you want to use it, change that email to your own email.
So I don't know. It's not allowing me to copy. Okay. So I don't know why it's not allowing me to copy this.
If you want to copy, you press Shift Control.
Okay.
Well, you cannot copy like that.
It copied.
Press Control Z, Control V. You're using UBUNTU.
It copied, sir.
Paste. Let's see.
I'm just making some changes, yeah.
Paste. Okay, remove that last C at the back. Anyway, the fastest way to paste, to copy, you press Shift Control C, that's copy. Shift Control V, that's paste. That's for minus.
Okay. Thank you. So the file I'll need to save it as.
In the name, just give it any name and password it. Please, everybody follow through. Go to press CD, change directory to your home directory. That is CD to automatically go to home. Then when you're there, you now go to the SSH key, SSH directory, which is cd.ssh. Then you create a secret file. We've done this before. We're just like a recap. We're just trying to merge what we've learned before to what we have now. Then give it a name. Just call it CI, or give it any name that you know you can remember. Or CICD. Enter.
Just
Password
enter
it. And give it the password.
Okay.
Don't forget the password.
Okay. Okay, done.
Okay, now list what we have there.
Okay.
Good. Now you see that the one that has that pop.
Yeah.
You can share that to anything, but that one that first one that have CICD, don't ever share it to anybody because that's your private key.
Okay.
Then open that CICD pop by saying C. No, not Vim. Use cat.
Okay.
Copy it and send to me. If after this class, delete it. But when we start it, just copy and send to me.
Okay.
Send to me. Send to the general group.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to copy it and add it to my own repo so that you can have access to my own Git repo privately. So everybody send me your stuff. Everybody send me your stuff. I want to do something now that I remember I mentioned that we are going to be working as if we're in a company. So most time when you join any company, the first thing they will ask from you, after they have done your onboarding, they have given your email, they have given you everything. They will expect you to integrate your private repository into their own Git. Either they are using GitHub or Bitbucket.
Okay.
So when you do that, you have synced these two systems together. Sometimes they may even ask for your IP address. If you are using a VPN, they will map it with their application so that it's only your system, are you getting me, that can connect to that repository. But most times, since it's a public repo, it's always open to everybody. So now let me do something now. Let me add it to my Git. This is my Git. So I'm going to allow you to have access to this. To my settings. Then I'll copy Your SSH. Okay. How many people have shared their SSH key now? Only half time.
So do you want me to continue or should hold on?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not been able. Before you go to SSH, first of all, go to your home directory. Just type only CD and enter to take you to your home directory first before you can look for the SSH. You understand? CD will take you home to your home directory. Don't worry if you are not getting it, don't worry. It's because it's the first time you get it. I'm trying to copy this. Okay, I can't copy, I don't know why. Dolakbo, is it possible you send this private key to me directly?
Okay.
On WhatsApp.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I've been able to do it.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't worry.
Now you see, I've added Dolakbo to my stuff. So Dolakbo, what you do now,
Yes,
go
please.
to this I'll share my profile with you.
Okay.
You go there and go to my repository. And copy that one. It's only one folder I have there. I'm sharing it to the group. Please, everybody, send me your SSH key. How do you go to SSH key? Let me, Dolakbo, can you do it again from the beginning? Let them see how they
Sure.
can get to it.
So take for example, say I exit. Oh man. So I exited out of my terminal. So let's just say I get back into my terminal. I go to my home. I'm already in home already. So I just come to this place. But if you're somewhere else, say you're in let's just say I check where I am and I go to desktop and I'm in desktop and I want to go back to my home. I just do CD and it takes me to my home. So when you do cd.ssh, it takes you to where you have your .ssh.
That's it. Then from there, you now run your code and generate your SSH key. You understand? Is that okay? Is anybody that is not getting it? Mr. Edward, did you get that? Mr. Edward, did you get that? Prince, did you get that? Okoso, Kisley, did you get that?
I'm trying to follow. I'm trying to follow.
Okay. Casey, Egosa, did you get that? Peter, I understand you are new, but were you able to follow through? Toby, I trust you. I know you're not too far. Please, everybody should respond to me now.
Where do you want us to send the SSH key? On the chat here or on the WhatsApp?
Yeah, on the chat, or either way, chat or WhatsApp, anywhere.
Okay.
Please, everybody share with me. SSH key. Generate your SSH key and share with me. I want to add it to my own private repository so that all of you can have access to it. Let's all of us work on one file together. Let's
Hello,
work
Patrick.
on one file. I can hear you.
Can I send the old one, the one we did last time?
You can send me the old one you did last time, but you can also generate another new one. But send me the old one. But you know how to generate the new one, Abi?
No, I can't remember. I have to go back and reverse.
No,
But I can send
she have already shared it now. She already shared it here, the way to go about it. You run this code. After you are in that environment, you run this code she shared on that script just now, which is SSH key gen, this one. If you are in that environment, if you are in your SSH environment, run this code. SSH key gen, meaning SSH, please generate a key, type RSA, the kind of bit 4096, which is stronger. Then C, you will not put your email. If it's your email you use for your GitHub, if it's me, I use Osatoame Patrick, or use Cloud Enthusiast. Okay, one person I've sent. That person that I sent, I want everybody to have access to my own Git repository. After the training, I may decide to remove some or keep some. Is that okay? Please, let's hurry up. We have spent time today. Oh yeah, hurry up, please.
Mr. Patrick, I'm still getting an error message.
Can you share your screen, please? If you are having error message, just say it. You share your screen, then we'll support you.
Can you see my screen?
Let me see. Not yet. Please share your screen. I say we. Yvonne. Somebody will pay us 10,000 naira. Yvonne, maybe we should take this money. We should take this money seriously. Send me your SSH key.
Okay.
Hey, sir. Casey.
I'll send it to you. I'm working on it. My system is just angry.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
No, I'm not seeing your screen. Share your screen. You're not sharing it. You share your screen before now.
Yes, I don't know what is happening.
Try click share screen.
Yes, that's what I'm doing, but I don't know why it's not coming up.
Then you can log out and log in again.
Okay.
Okay. SAW, please share your screen.
This is my screen.
Because you are in your, are you in your SSH key? Yes, you are already there. List what you have there. List it.
I should do what? Sorry.
List what you have. LS.
Okay.
You already have 3 keys. Then which one do you want to share with us?
Maybe the first one. Is it this is the one you're talking about? I can share the AWS, right?
Okay, share the public AWS because, or you create another one. I feel you've forgotten how to create SSH key. Copy it and paste that in and create another one. Let's be sure.
Which one? This you want me to copy this?
Go to our message. There's one script on how to generate SSH key.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Hold on.
I'm trying to go to for some reasons I can't go back to
Mr. Patrick.
Okay, Mr. Edward. Hold on, please. Somebody is hold on, just hold on. Yvonne.
Yeah.
Go to our chat now, our message for Zoom.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. This one, right?
I can't see it.
I'm sharing my screen. The chat.
Yes.
So it's ssh.key dash keygen dot
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you want me to copy that, right?
Yes. Okay, Mr. Edward, I can see your screen. Copy that. Mr. Edward.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah, you are in your desktop. Have you gone back? Have you left desktop? Say CD. Just type CD. Enter. CD. Enter. Then put CD space dash SSH. Enter. You should have it. You don't have that SSH here. Okay, LS. Let's see your working directory. Okay, you're already here. Okay, right. Type it again. LS dash AS dash L dash space AL.
AS.
AL dash. No. LS dash. There's no dash there. Dash AL. Enter. AL. Enter. Strange. You don't have the SSH key there. Then create the SSH key. Say make directory mkdir space dot SSH.
Okay.
Space dot SSH. Enter. Now go inside now.
LS.
CD.
LS what?
LS dot AL. LS space -al.
Enter.
It's there. You can see it there, Abi.
Yes.
Now enter inside. Okay. Now use that code to generate that key and send it to
Can
me.
I do what?
The code, go to the chat and copy that code and generate the key and send to me. Okay, generate the key and send to me. Now stop sharing your screen. I say, have you sent your own key to me?
No.
Egosa, are you having challenges?
Yeah, I have not installed it on my new system, so I'm trying to install, download it. Can I use the code? I got an error. I can share my screen if you want to. Yeah.
Share your screen.
I'm sorry, is this what you wanted? I just want to make sure.
Yes. Anyone you create, just send me the one that has .pub to me.
Does what?
.pub.
Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen. You have already created it. Say ls list. See the one you just created now is there. Send the one that ends with .pup.
This one?
Yes, which one?
Okay. So just this?
Yes, only the one that ends with .pub. Send that one.
Okay.
Okay, you are good to go. Who next? Egosa, let me see your screen, please.
Can you see it now? It's shared there already. Can you see my screen?
I can't see. I can't. Let me see.
Tell the laptop, whoever
Okay,
it's
I can see. Yes.
Okay.
I say, wait, please stop sharing.
Okay.
Egosa, now go to cd.ssh. Okay, where are we now?
I've typed in cd.ssh, no command found.
Press pwd. Enter.
Please, can you repost the address?
I've posted. I just reposted it now. Okay, Egosa, you don't have SSH key directory created, so
No.
create it.
How do I do that?
Make directory .ssh. Enter inside the SSH key.
So where is the SSH here? Where will it be? Is it on document?
Enter inside. It's not in the document. Just enter .ssh. cd. No, cd.ssh. cd first. Space. Enter. Okay, now you're already in SSH. So use that code to generate SSH key and send to me.
The code on the chat.
Hmm. Use that code that we shared. Are you already inside SSH? Yes. Copy that code from the chat and run it.
Patrick, can you repost the code, please?
Yeah, I just reposted it now. Go again. Go there.
I can't see it.
Sorry, I posted it to save it. Post now.
Is it the code on the screen now? Can you see what I posted? But is this the code?
Let me see. You've not created the code now.
No, it's not paste something from.
I paste something at the chat. Just
Okay, this
copy
one
it.
is from the chat. So if I copy wrong thing there. Edward, she says something above. I thought this was what you wanted us to copy. So I'll check now. I think I copied someone else's code.
Patrick, sorry. When it says enter the file where you want to save it, so which file should I indicate?
Any file you feel comfortable with. Can as well name it CICD.
So what do you suggest?
CICD.
So what next, Patrick?
Have you created a file?
Yes.
The one that ends with .pub, send down to me.
No, it's asking for enter to save file. Password.
And give it a name now, and you put your password.
I have a password before. But I should create a new one.
Create a new one. Okay. So let's assume everybody have created a public file. Send it to me. If you have not, raise up your hand. I think for now we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. Let's not overwipe ourselves. Is that okay?
Can you see my screen?
Is that?
Okay. It's showing the key now. Can you see it here? I have the key now. It's generated.
Send it to me. If you want to copy it, say sat cat the document name.
Sorry, I don't know what do you mean. Can you see the screen? Cat what?
Cat the file name .pub.
Don't get it. Can I just copy SSH and paste in the group chat for you?
Go cover your screen.
Yeah.
What are your questions? What are the questions? Huh?
Can you see my screen? First of all, I have it already. I just want to show you. I've sent you. It's not even copying, so
I'm not seeing your screen.
stop.
Okay, if you have created the SSH key, send me the public IP. Send me the one that ends with .pub. Else I can't see your screen. Send me the one that ends with .pub. I will add it tomorrow. We'll continue from there. Okay, now.
Patrick,
I can hear you.
can you see the screen now?
Okay, are you the one? Are you the one that? Where's your screen? I can't find it.
I can see I'm sharing already. So you are
Okay,
sharing
I
your
want to
screen.
share it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You've created the public key, Abi.
Yeah. So what else do you think?
List it.
There's pop. I can share the pop for you.
Yes, I can. Yes, you can share it. But list it. Then if you see the pop, cut the pop and share with me. Then you are done. Who's next? Every other person, please send your public IP address.
Patrick, I think I just shared my own with you. I don't know.
Beautiful. Everybody share with me. Oh, it's just for experiment. We're experimenting. Oh, nobody can access your infrastructure with your public IP. You can only access it with your private. And that private don't share with anybody. With your public cat the 5.pub.
How do I do that?
You just go to where the file, you just write cat. Then open the file. You send to me.
Patrick, I need help.
Huh?
I need help.
Where is your help? Where do you want the help from?
I've not been able to generate the codes.
There's a script that I shared in.
No, I've copied it, but I'm stuck somewhere along the line.
Okay, please. Hold on, let me check. Okay, share your screen. Share your screen.
I need to log out and log in again.
Okay. Okay. Please send me your Git. Send me your Git. Send me your Git. Your SSH private public key. Tomorrow we'll take it up from there. I really enjoyed this meeting. It takes longer than expected, which is 3 hours. But don't worry. If you didn't get it, don't worry. You get it tomorrow. More. Thank you so much. Sorry, we'll not be able to take questions today, but we'll take it tomorrow. Let's come in time. We will just review this. Or we'll do our CICD. Everybody will be working on one document and be uploading. That's what we want to do tomorrow. It will be fun. So thank you so much for coming. Tomorrow, please, let's start in time so we can quickly round up. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes, Mr. Patrick. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, today class looks a bit quiet, but no, we